So what do you do when that parent tries to reinsert themselves into your life? So my mom called. She needed help with her phone and the email and everything like that. So she's like, "Can I bring it by? Can you help me with this?" Fine. She came over, and I was like, "Do you want to have you eaten? Let's go grab some lunch." And so we went out and we were sitting in a restaurant. And we were talking, and in at some point, as always happens, and she's like, "Well, I just get the feeling that like you just don't really want me around in your life." And like we get like pause. We can pause the conversation right there. And this is kind of like a critical junction. This is kind of like the key of the conversation. And my response, I feel like, was good, not reacting necessarily to them trying to get a rise out of you, pull you back in, kind of like, whether consciously or subconsciously, just like kind of repeat these cycles. So, all right, let's unpause. So she had said, like, I just get the feeling lately that you haven't really been wanting me in your life. And I sat there, didn't react. And I was like, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty accurate representation of the situation. And, you know, that was kind of like the end of that. So, didn't get angry, didn't get confrontational, didn't get pulled in. Like that's the, like not getting pulled in. Um, and, you could see on her face that she was, the thing is, like, I don't think people necessarily consciously do these things, but you can see that maybe your reaction isn't exactly, she wasn't super offended. Give her credit on that part. And this is really like how me and her are going to be able to continue to have a relationship going forward, really, because the thing is, like, um, it's what I feel comfortable with. It's what I want to do. It's the energy that I have, but it's not easy. Like, it's not easy to kind of counteract your own programming, and you have to be aware ahead of time that something might like this might happen. And you have to keep that really neutral stance, neutral features, and just, this is kind of how um, keep that those kind of boundaries. Not easier said than done.